Blackstone Audio presents The Game Theorist's Guide to Parenting, How the Science of Strategic Thinking Can Help You Deal with the Toughest Negotiators You Know, Your Kids, by Paul Raeburn and Kevin Zollman. This book is read by the authors.
To our favorite game theorists, our parents and our kids. Introduction. In 2005, Takashi Hashiyama, the president of the Maspro Denko Corporation, a Japanese electronics company, laid out the terms for what might be the oddest and most expensive children's game ever played. He wanted to auction off the company's $20 million art collection, which included works by Cézanne, Picasso, and Van Gogh. But he couldn't decide which auction house would do the best job, Christie's or Sotheby's. After some thought, Hashiyama announced that he had devised a rather unconventional way to settle the matter. The companies would play rock, paper, scissors, and the winner would sell the art. Two representatives from each of the companies were called to a Maspro conference room and asked to sit down at a long table facing one another. Each team was given a piece of paper and asked to write one thing, the Japanese word for rock, paper, or scissors. Christie's picked scissors. It was the winner, beating Sotheby's paper. Most of us would assume that was fair. It was a game of chance. Christie's got lucky. But it wasn't simply luck. Christie's had a strategy. Before the showdown, a Christie's executive consulted two experts on the subtleties of the game, his 11-year-old twins. Everybody knows you always start with scissors, they told him. Rock is way too obvious, and scissors beats paper. It lost several $1 million in commissions as a result. Rock, paper, scissors is a classic example in the study of game theory. Originally developed as a part of mathematics, game theory is the study of how people play games, interact, and negotiate. It deals with strategic thinking in situations where one person's choice of action will affect what the other does in response. Solitaire has nothing to do with game theory. It's just you and the deck of cards. Chess is quite different. Opening with pawn to e4 immediately affects the strategy of your opponent, whose move will, in turn, affect your next move. These are the kinds of situations that fascinate game theorists. Game theory was devised by economists and mathematicians, but researchers quickly realized that it had applications far beyond economics. It has become the foundation for industrial strength negotiations, and it is used by presidents and prime ministers, celebrities, and CEOs. The roots of game theory extend deep into the past, long before its establishment as a science in the mid-20th century. One famous example of a game theory strategy concerns the military figure.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?